Hey there, family. How are you today? First of all, I would just like to thank you for joining me on this little two-part mini-series, resolutions that will transform your life. If you haven't already, I want you to go ahead and check out the introduction, because I would love for you to go ahead and check out that video first before you continue on with this video, and that way you'll know what's going on in this little two-part series that we have going on, okay? If you have already gotten that far, you already know what's going on, so we just gonna jump right in. All right, I have developed over the years of just bumping my head, trying to stick to resolutions that didn't always stick. I was like, you know, I've been looking at this all wrong. So we're gonna look at 5 resolutions that will transform your life, but 5 personal resolutions that will transform your life, because y'all do know that I am a work-life balance power coach. So we're gonna start off with the personal life, okay? So we're gonna start with number 1. We need to learn how to assess our weaknesses. That's right, assess our weaknesses. For many of us, it is very easy to highlight, you know, our strengths. And when I mean, like, you know, highlight, I'm not necessarily mean being boastful about them and being arrogant, even though some of us, you know, could use a little help in that area. But I will say that we do not assess our weaknesses enough. That's a problem, because how do you strengthen those areas? If you would like to get better at doing something, how do you do that? You assess it and you work on it, correct? So that is like the number 1 thing that I feel that we could do to help transform, you know, our life, is really sit down and say, you know what, I'm not good at this. This is a true weakness of mine, and I do need to strengthen this area in my life. You know, I want to be a better communicator. I want to be a better listener. I want to be a better writer. Whatever it is, assess that weakness and focus on becoming better at it. It may never be your strength per se, but that is how you become better at something. Number 2, continue to grow. If you ever get to a point where you are no longer growing, why are you still here? I mean, what are you doing? You should never feel like you have made it. No, I don't care how far up you have made it in the corporate world, or because I don't even know if what is a such thing of just making it that far unless you have died and gone to heaven, okay? So you should be growing daily in every avenue of life. I look at my life holistically. I look at where I am spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, and what areas do I need to grow in. And when you think about it, when I'm assessing my weaknesses, obviously there's areas that I need to grow in, correct? Let's keep on growing. Number 3, learn the value of self-honesty. I'm gonna say that one again. Learn the value of self-honesty. Some of us have been lying to ourselves for so long. We have been walking around here just living a lie, and we gotta stop it. When I say learn the value of self-honesty, be honest with yourself, baby. It's one of those things where I've met several people who says, well, you know, that's just who I am, and I am a nice person. They tripping. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's not me, it's them. No, it's you. It's you, baby. Everybody is not wrong. It's you. Learn the value of self-honesty and evaluate yourself. I do a lot of self-reflecting. I know, and my friends will tell me, Kedra, now you on one today, and I'm like, Emma, Okay, I went a little bit too hard and I need to apologize or bring it back. Go back to that growth. You can begin to grow in different areas. As long as you are continuing to live a lie about who you are as a person, you are not going to become the person that you need to be. And I'm not saying as far as not being this person. You know how we kind of already picture ourselves becoming this boss that we want to be, or living this life that we want to live. I'm not speaking on that aspect at all. I am definitely talking about when we are walking around here lying to ourselves about not being the kindest of people, or not being a procrastinator when we know that we definitely are, or not being a lazy person. You know, we want to put other fancy words for, you know, I'm just laid back and all. No, call it what it is. Be honest, okay? Have some self-reflection. Call it what it is so you can correct it. Number 4. Y'all might like this one. Embrace your superpower. Embrace your superpower. But you know how you're gonna be able to do that? Learn the value of self-honesty. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But embrace your superpower. Whatever you are good at, embrace that. Never allow anyone to dim your light. Put out your fire. If you are an excellent speaker, be that power voice. If you can slay that makeup, baby, go out there and beat that face, okay? If you can walk into a room and put your design hit on it and make it look like it's out of a magazine, baby, do all of that. Just embrace your superpower. And I am real big on that, because a lot of times, you know, we get caught up on, well, you know, everybody is, you know, doing that. So, you know, nobody is gonna, you know, want me or want, you know, my skill. Yes, they do. Trust me. Somebody wants you. Somebody wants your vibe. Somebody wants your style. Somebody wants your personality. Trust me. Everybody is not for everybody. So we need you. Okay? Never believe that your gift is not needed because there's so many other people doing it. So not true. So not true. So embrace your superpower. Get out there and do it. Even if you're just doing it for a hobby and it's just making you happy. Because sometimes a lot of people just do stuff because it is self-fulfilling. Do it. Embrace it. I love it. I love it. Love it. The number 5th personal resolution is, drum roll, is to practice genuine kindness. When I tell you, it is nothing like it. Just giving from the heart and really being able to just show genuine kindness to someone is indescribable. It really is. And when you do that, it is so fulfilling. I don't know, it's just a true blessing. And it will transform your life in more ways than you could ever imagine. And it's amazing because you are doing something or giving something to someone else. It's not even you receiving anything. You know what I say? It's more lesson to give than to receive. That is so true. And when you practice genuine kindness, it just goes a long way, and it's just so fulfilling, and it will transform your life on so many different levels. As I said, if you just practice these and put these 5 tips into your life: assess your weaknesses, continue to grow, learn the value of self-honesty, embrace your superpower, and what? Practice genuine kindness. If you put those 5 practices, changes, or whatever you want to call them in your life, I can almost guarantee you that you will see a major transformation in your personal life. So please, 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 if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I don't want you to miss, especially next week when we talk about the 5 work resolutions that can transform your life. As well, I want you to hit that notification bell so you will know whenever a new video goes up. I love y'all. See you next week.